Sorry, Todd, go ahead.
That's all right. ISU 170-61 over Norfolk State. Greg, defense in the last 10 minutes, he only allowed 3 field goals, only allowed 20 attempts in the second half by Norfolk. And that kind of, after that early spurt in the second half, that really kind of carried you over the top.
Well, it did. In the first half, they had 26 points and 13 were off second shots, so we did an awful job. We were 5 guys spectating when the shot went up, so we did a lot of good things until the shot went up. And then throughout the game, you know, we have really good defenders. Everett and Christian and Devontae are as good as it gets, but we have far too many guys making different mistakes on that end, you know, and then bad defense turns into poor offense. So we got a lot of things to improve on. That was an ugly win, but it was a win.
Offensively is a weird kind of performance because, you know, Norfolk threw a zone at you, you're used to that. Actually, your threes probably got you over the top in the first half. You only hit, I think, 5 of 17 from 2. But then you broke them down with some penetration early in the second half, and that opened things up a little bit. You know, just talk about, you know, emphasizing that with the team in the second half.
When we move the ball, we get about any shot we want. We're guilty of going a little too quick and taking some quick threes, and we want to attack the paint, whether it be with a cut or a post feed or a drive, and we're not doing that enough. We can get those 3-point shots later in the possession, but our guys are sharing it. We need to share it a little more, and that's a weird team to play against. They're so unconventional. They'll start man and switch to a zone. They'll go zone and then switch to a man, and they'll do a bunch of different stuff. So you can't let that paralyze you. And for the most part, we did all right with those things, but we only had 6 turnovers, so that's good. But I thought we missed a lot of chances right at the rim, and that probably got us from going in there as much as we should have and shooting too many threes.
You learned some things from a win, and you have a day to prepare for your next game. I mean, that's huge in a tournament like this. And you know, just talk about what you go over with the team with a day of preparation for Tulsa.
Well, we owe them. They probably cost us a tournament bid a couple years ago going to Alaska, and it's the same team. They're a senior-laden team. They are loaded, very, very talented. We'll have to play a lot better to have a chance to beat them. Like you tell the guys, you can't win a championship without winning that first one, and we played really hard. We didn't play as smart as we needed to. We played really hard. But now what this does in this tournament, and it gives us a day off tomorrow. The guys get to go on a catamaran in the ocean and just see some beautiful sights, and it's not going to be all fun tomorrow. Obviously, we got to get ready for Tulsa, but this is why you come to a place like this. Let these guys experience something they probably never will again or never have, and then we'll get later in the day we'll get locked in and get ready for Tulsa.
All right, thanks, Greg.